Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Wordy, my hub for all of the words that I read, write, or otherwise want to yap about. Today, I have a very special author guest on the pod. She's the author of stories that blend grief and giggles with a heavy dose of slow burn romance, and her debut novel, Until We're Dust, is available now. Please welcome Stacey Rhoades.
Hi.
I heard your little giggle while I was doing my intro. I was like, hold it together, Sydney, hold it together.
Handle it.
I know, because I went into full TV reporter mode. I was like, look at camera 3.
You're so perfect. And I'm like, here I am.
Oh my gosh.
Existing.
Oh my gosh. So at the time that we're recording this, it's Valentine's Day. It's
Yes.
Love Lit Con. Are you excited about everything that's going on this weekend?
So happy to be here. I'm actually a testimony of nepotism.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm so for it because I'm pretty sure they had closed all of the author
Applications?
entries.
Yeah.
And my aunt knows Cam. And so I was like, hey, Kelly, I submitted this and I haven't heard anything back. You want to check in on that?
That's awesome.
And then suddenly I had an email accepting me.
Ooh, okay, well, we love Cam, though. Cam's wonderful. The organizers of this event are absolutely incredible. And you know what? A little nepotism is good once in a while.
I support it.
Yep. Full 10 toes down. Okay. So normally what I like to do in full-length episodes with my guests is talk about what we're reading, watching, and listening to. But since we're kind of short on time this time around, I'm just going to narrow it down to what are some of your latest hyperfixations? Anything that's hot on the brain that you just can't stop thinking about in the media, bookish, pop culture world?
What a good question. Actually, what I'm hyper fixated on right now is Scream 7.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter and I just watched all of the Scream movies for the first time, and I like them because they're funny.
They are.
So I feel safe watching them, even though they're horrible.
They feel kind of camp in a way.
Yes, absolutely. So I am seeing all the Scream memes and stuff coming up, and we're going to go see it on opening night.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I also love Courtney Cox, so I'm like,
Yes.
Please don't let anything happen to her.
We have to
I
protect
beg.
her.
Yes.
And, oh my gosh, okay, what is her name? Hold on. She's super cute. She's blonde. She was just in Regretting You.
Oh, McKenna Grace?
Yes.
Yes.
She's going to be in this. So I didn't know that.
really?
And my daughter just texted me that and was like, oh my gosh, Mom, guess what? And I was like, please protect her.
Yeah.
I cannot watch her die. I love her.
Well, I mean, we might have to watch her die sometime this year if you know what's coming up in November, so ouch, but rest in peace, girl.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your book. So
Okay.
the story is set over on the East Coast. How does it feel to be over here in the West Coast?
Okay, it's gorgeous. I actually took a lot of really pretty, ocean content, hoping I can
yes.
trick people into believing it's the East Coast when I make reels and stuff.
Oh, yes. Do you have any, bucket list items while you're here, or are you strictly here for the con and then you got to dip out?
So I actually came a week early to hang out with my best friend.
Oh,
and
I love
we have
that.
gone to all kinds of speakeasies and
Ooh.
bars and really fancy restaurants. And we went to see the seals in La Jolla. And
That's so awesome.
yeah, so we've had a lot of fun adventuring all over. He took me to Laguna so that I could go see where they filmed. And it's nothing like what I pictured.
I
But I
guess not.
bought a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. What would you say is your favorite part about being on the beach?
Well, in this book, my main character, Bailey, she is all about grounding and mind renewal and breath work. And so I feel like going to the beach is one of the best places to get grounded and renew your mind and just be in your body in the moment. And so that's probably my favorite thing.
Yeah, I get told a lot of times, I need to go touch grass. And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'd rather have my toes in the sand, but
Yes.
thanks.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the contribution there. If you could only pack 3 books for a beach trip, which books are making it into your suitcase? Assuming you can't bring your Kindle.
Okay, Rebecca Yarros is my favorite author, so probably Fourth Wing, because that is my comfort book, which is wild.
Yeah.
But I did listen to it 9 times last year.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever I got into a book hangover or I had other stuff going on, I would just put it on in the background like you do with Gilmore Girls, except it's dragons and chaos.
Yeah.
So Fourth Wing, and then probably The Last Letter. And then the Kiss Cam, the one with the Kiss Cam.
Ooh.
By, what is her name? Shoot, it's so cute. It's so just light and fluffy, and they have tons of chemistry. This is going to drive me nuts. I don't have an author for you, but it's called The One with the Kiss Cam, and it's pink, and they're in a stadium, and there's a big Jumbotron on the cover.
I'm going to research it immediately.
Yeah,
I love a good
cute.
Kiss Cam moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit more about your book. You've gone on record saying that Until We're Dust is the depths of my soul put on paper.
This is true.
What was the emotional journey like for you writing this story as opposed to the writing journey most people talk about of like, what's your process and, what's your routine? What was the emotional journey like for you?
Okay. Well, are you familiar with ADHD hyperfocus?
I'm familiar with ADHD, hyperfocus, not so much. Please share. Share with the class.
Okay, so it's where you get into this state where you essentially have tunnel vision and it's all that you think about. And that is Until We're Dust.
Oh, okay.
It just my laundry pile is still criminal because of this book. I neglected everything in my life to write this book. If I wasn't writing it, I was making art for it or I was making playlists for it. I was thinking about them, and every single character in this book is either a version of me in one season of my life or somebody that I've encountered. And so I feel like the emotional process of just fleshing all of that out, all these different versions of me, and putting it on paper and really just sitting with that, where I was and where I am today, and even where I'm going. I feel like it gave me a vision for where I want to go. And so that is what I would say the emotional process was like. There are times I had to put the book down and just bawl my eyes out.
Yeah.
Where I would just have this black hole in my chest because of the things that were coming out. It was really good. It was really healing. I feel like
it sounds very cathartic.
Yeah, you got to feel it to heal it, and this book did that for me.
You got to feel it to heal it. I'm going to write that down and stick it on my bathroom mirror or something. I really like that.
Thank you. I heard it on a live in 2019, and it stuck with me. I've never forgotten that. It's actually in my book. So
yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, so with you mentioning that you were hyper focused on it, you neglected everything until you could finish it, I'm curious, how long did it take you to write the book?
So I wrote and edited Until We're Dust by myself in 7.5 weeks.
Holy mackerel.
Which is wild. I know that doesn't happen for everybody. And I was able to recognize in the moment that was rare, that was a gift.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like that's a story that demanded to be told. It was inside of me, and it was nope, it's time to come out. It's time to feel all of these things and get it out. And I was able to recognize that wouldn't probably happen again, and I can confirm that it is much harder writing now than it was then. But I do have plans. I have 5 books planned for this town and these characters, and it's not a continuous series necessarily. It's more of an interconnected.
Yeah. I was just about to ask, is there anything about what's coming next that you could tease? But she served us up 5 books.
Yeah, there's prequels. I have 2 prequels, and 3 sequels.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. There's a lot for this town and these people, and I hope that you fall in love with them the way that I have.
Absolutely. Okay. Given the amount of coffee shop banter, I'm dying to know, what's your go-to coffee order?
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Because I'm very stingy with my coffee orders. It has to be just right. I will look at a coffee shop and look at what their espresso looks like in the pictures before I go there.
Oh, yeah.
So my go-to coffee order is an iced oat milk latte with honey and cinnamon, and half of the honey that you would normally put in it because they like to oversweeten. So
okay, I like it. Okay, thanks. If you were going to order your coffee order, where are your go-to places to get that? Do you have favorite coffee shops that you go to, or are you open to wherever?
I'm open to exploring, but I'm from Cincinnati, and one of my favorite shops in Cincinnati is called Mile 42 along a really long bike trail.
Nice. Okay. If you could wipe your memory and read a book for the first time, I have a feeling I know what it is since you've mentioned your favorite author, but I'm still curious. If you could wipe your memory and read a book for the first time, what book are you picking?
Probably either Fourth Wing or The Last Letter.
Yeah. Now, was Fourth Wing something that got you more into romantasy, kind of like how she intended, or have you been more of a romantasy reader as well?
Well, can we call Harry Potter romantasy? There is Cho.
I mean, sure, for all intents and purposes, sure, we can call it romantasy.
I would say like Harry Potter, Twilight. I actually read Lightlark. Lightlark is what brought me back into reading.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I hear a lot of mixed opinions on it, but I mean, you got to admit, like,
she's the queen of marketing.
Yes. Even, like, you can argue with me all day about whether you think the books are good or not. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
But her marketing schematics are absolutely unmatched.
Wild. My friend and I, who I'm visiting, we call it being Alex Astered. Look at how good they did on that reel. They're totally Alex Astered that.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
So with Lightlark, I will say that I prefer to listen. The narrators do a really good job.
Yeah.
They do a very good job. It's harder for me to read.
Yeah, I mean, I love having physical books on my shelf, and it's a good way to wind down at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. But productivity-wise, like if I'm in a time crunch, like I will reach for an audiobook first.
Yes.
Especially because so many of the narrators these days are absolutely bloody talented.
Who were your top 3?
Oh, I'm probably going to butcher her name. It's either, I think it's Samantha or Savannah. Savannah Brentmore, Samantha Brentmore.
Okay.
She does a lot of Elsie Silver, like a lot of small town romance. I really like her. Obviously, Teddy Hamilton just has such a wonderful voice.
Yes.
I recently found out what he looked like, and I am flabbergasted. I'm shocked.
Yes, the voice and the face do not match.
What I was expecting. And then, gosh, I don't know names, but I really like, there's a woman that narrates a lot of Catherine Sinner's books.
Okay.
I really like her voice. I can't remember what her name is at the time.
I
Also, fun fact, that's actually the first question that a podcast guest has asked me this weekend. So that was wild. I was like taken off guard.
That's crazy.
Let's see here. So you mentioned earlier that, you had like this really big like cathartic experience writing this book, like all the atmospheric playlists and the Pinterest boards and like really just honing in on the universe. As a music buff, I am dying to know what were some of the tracks that were on your writing playlist.
Thank you. Well, you can access all of them. They're actually in the front of the book. You can scan it and listen to them. I will say that James has my favorite playlist. I feel like James and I are more aligned presently with how we process the world. Some of his songs are Home, I think is what it's called, by Chris Daughtry. I'm coming home. You know?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a great song. I just got flooded with nostalgia.
Yes. Right.
I'm coming home. Oh.
Yes, you get it. And James, he comes back after 12 years of ghosting. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And then Numb by Linkin Park.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I haven't
James
heard that
has
one
such
in a
a
while.
good playlist. When he is leaving Boston and going back to Bell Harbor, you get to experience that with him at the end of the book, and that's playing in my head as he's driving his motorcycle. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh my! I think I'm so.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna fall down the rabbit hole. Okay.
Yes.
So I want to do. I don't want to say it's rapid fire because I don't like to rush the process. But I'm going to give you a little bit of this or that.
Okay.
And there are no wrong answers. There are only your answers.
Perfect.
Okay. So, ebook, physical book, or audiobook?
I can't pick one. Ebook when I'm traveling because space. Physical book when I'm in my living room in front of the fireplace. And audiobook when I am driving or doing chores.
The specific mention of the fireplace, exquisite.
Yes, picture my beautiful classic Christmas tree and
yes.
classical Christmas music playing. That is...
I was just about to say, put on some lo-fi or classical music.
Yes.
The most idealistic evening setting.
That is my dream.
Ever.
That is what I live at winter.
Okay, physical book-wise, paperbacks or hardbacks?
If it's romance, paperback. If it's fantasy or romantasy, hardback.
Good choice. Okay, friends to lovers or enemies to lovers?
Depends on my mood. Enemies to lovers.
Okay, bet. Writing playlist or project Pinterest board?
Playlist.
Yeah, you get me. Couch reading or bed reading?
Couch reading.
Happy ending or a cliffhanger?
Always a happy ending.
Yeah. I love a good series that has a cliffhanger, but at the same time, I'm like, I read this for joy, and now I have to keep reading in the hopes that there might be joy around the corner.
So here you'll have a happy ending with some ideas of what's coming next in the series.
A little bit of sprinkling as to what's to come. Love it. Say you were given 24 hours to do whatever you wanted. Money is not an option, and you could do it anywhere in the world.
Okay.
What would you do, and where would you go?
I would go to New Zealand, and I would go to the Shire.
Ooh, yeah.
And then hopefully I could live in one of the hobbit houses.
Yes.
And then read a book in front of the fireplace there.
Yes, always going back to reading a book by the fireplace.
Yes, with an iced latte made to perfection.
Incredible choice. Okay, if you could pull Bailey out of your book and bring her into the real world, what would the two of you do for a girls' night out?
What a fun question. Okay, we would go to a concert.
Okay, what kind of concert?
It would depend on the season of life.
True.
In this book, they go to an ABBA-themed bar night.
Stop it right now.
And it sounds really fun, so I think I might want to do that. But also, I love Simple Plan and Avril Lavigne. So I'm like, Bailey, do you want to go see Simple Plan with me? You know?
Okay, so are you a big ABBA fan?
Yeah, so I was in competitive dance, and I danced to some of their music, and then my dad and I fell in love with them. Music has always been my thing with my dad, and so then we listened to all of their music, and so I actually wrote that to honor that piece of our lives.
Oh, I love that. I know, I have so many memories of my dad because he would take me to school in the mornings, and you know, songs from like the oldies radio station would come on, and he'd cover the dashboard and be like, "Who sings this?
Yes,
what song is this?"
We did this.
Yes, I feel like like nothing is a unique experience anymore. But I love finding people that was like, "Yeah, my dad definitely tested my musical knowledge."
100%. Did he like Boston? Boston was my dad's favorite.
Yes. So my father-daughter dance at my wedding was to "More Than a Feeling" by Boston.
Stop! I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, we like
so sweet.
We like choreographed a whole routine, and it was really special. So.
I love that. That is.
So many invisible strings happening here.
Yes.
I'm losing my mind. Okay, but again, big ABBA nerd here. What are some of your favorite ABBA songs?
Slipping Through My Fingers.
Oh, that electric guitar after the bridge absolutely rips me to shreds.
Yes.
It's so good. And it's funny because, like, I love the OG, but something about the, like, wind-up music box sound from the actual Mamma Mia movie, oh my stars.
Yeah.
Gutted.
Perfect.
Okay, so Slipping Through My Fingers. What else do we got?
Okay. Hold on. I can hear it. I need to get the title. They played it last night.
They played it last night, and of course I wasn't here for it. What the heck?
Shoot, I can hear the words. I can't hear the tune. Man After Midnight.
Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, I'm here.
Give me a man after midnight.
That,
here for it.
Also, when Madonna sampled it for Hung Up, I'm like, oh, I get two ABBA songs in one. I love this. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was like, I can't believe there's another ABBA stan in my midst.
Yes.
I feel like everybody loves the hits. And I'm just like, okay, but have you listened to Under Attack? have you listened to Ring Ring? And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you don't get it. Here's my Spotify. Go check it out.
Please. Yes. Okay. I think we need to be Spotify besties.
I feel like you and I have like very similar music tastes.
Yes.
One of these days, I need to just have you back on the pod so we can talk strictly music.
That would be incredible. You're speaking my love language right now. Oh my gosh.
I know, you mentioned Boston. I was like, oh my gosh. Like in Simple Plan, Avril Lavigne. I was like, are we kidding right now?
I saw Simple Plan and Avril Lavigne twice within a year's time.
Oh my
September
gosh.
and June.
Period.
They came to my city after they refused to come to my city. And I was
Oh, they caved.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, so as of right now when we're recording, we are at Love Like Con, but by the time this episode comes out, we won't be. So tell our future listeners where they can find you, whether that's online, if you're going to any other upcoming events, all that good stuff.
Okay, so I am on Instagram at author Stacey Rhoades. I am going to be at Enchanticon, but I'm not allowed to be an author there, so I'm just going to hang with my friends. But if you want to meet me, I'll be there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be at Novels in Bloom in April in Corbin, Kentucky. And I have another event lined up. I'm going to be in Indianapolis in May. And
Girl, you're
there's
everywhere.
another one. I forget.
That's okay. They'll be able to find you. Do you have an author website where they can find all your
you
event
can
calendars?
buy signed and personalized copies of my book and not so blind dates with a book. They're super fun at authorstaceyroades.com. And I don't have a calendar of my events on there, but maybe I should. That's really wise. Maybe I should consider that.
Maybe, who knows? But the people who want to see you, they will find you.
They will
find a
find
way.
me, and you can connect with me on Instagram. One of my goals with my Instagram is always to be available and personable. I want to be a real person, not this unachievable standard or anything. So that is the main goal of my Instagram.
Yeah, I love that.
Thanks.
Okay, well, there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in to Talk Wordy. And my thanks again to Stacey Rhoades for coming on the show. This has been so fun.
For real.
I feel like I'm not even talking to like just a mutual author person in the universe, but I feel like I'm talking to a friend. So
yes,
this is really
same.
special.
Agreed.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow the podcast on Instagram at TalkWordyPod, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.